Hello, viewer. Well, today I think we'll actually be launching something that I forgot to launch a bit ago. That is the suborbital flight crewed. I need to. Well, I tried moving around the escape tower to another stage, so that it would stage at the same time as I do something. Well, get some stage anyway. It didn't. The description says that it should just detach, but it actually fires if I stage it. So no, I didn't end up doing it even in any way. But I did change the pre-deployment altitude of the drogue chutes from 20,000 meters to 10,000 meters. Anyway, this suborbital flight crewed. I don't think I have anything else I want to do. I should have all those preparations here. Now it's 180,000 meters, but we've tested this rocket up to, what was it, 300,000 or whatever? It should be fine. Now then. It's in the evening, but oh well. We will still be launching. It should be good enough. This is too low. I suppose 20 was... 15. Okay. Alright. Whom shall be the pilot? Let's do Valentina, since Jebediah often gets our test pilot role in those simulations. Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, it seems that I can actually change to these sliders. At least it highlights that thing. There. Well, whatever. Valentina. Also, I tested that flight so I would get a hands-on feeling for how this flight should go. Because I, of course, forget about all the action groups and whatnot I have set up. It's 2, not 1, that we want to press when we want to do stuff. Technically, we could also do an EVA in space, but seems a bit risky. I was kind of debating with myself whether I should record my audio on the computer I play as well. However, I'm still tormented by the idea of lost frames in that audio recording, so I opted not to do that even though it is an additional step to this, actually an additional couple of steps to this process that I am recording on another computer, my audio, so it's just so much more streamlined when I can do everything on one computer, but it's absolutely possible to do it on 2. Also, I never did make that checklist, but I have my laptop on AC power. I think that's what they call it in English. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You get the idea. It's pretty decent there. Even if there's some kind of power outage, it's got a battery and whatnot. Well, Audacity also has that thing that it. We are almost at 80,000, by the way. We'll go a bit more than that. Let's say there. That seems good enough. So let's see here. Suborbital flight. Wait! That's not right. It was 180,000 meters that we were supposed to go to. Let's activate this engine. Let's see how far it gets us. Not very far at all. Gimbal shutdown engine. We only have 0 ignitions. Engine temperature is lowering. Okay, my bad, you know. Well, I fortunately have some... well, this is just a test flight, right? We'll wait until we are at that maximum and then... how about an EVA? No, we don't even have any science here to be done, so that's pretty pointless. Even though we are dropping in speed, and the atmosphere is not all that bad. We don't experience any atmospheric effects. It should be relatively okay, actually, to do a quick EVA. I don't think we could do a full-blown one, but we still can't get our engine to fire again. It's all this talking that messes me up. Oh well, let's get those parachutes ready. I pressed 2 right there. Now let's check whether this works or whether Valentina will die before she even gets another level in those. Maybe it's also that I got confused with the vanilla Kerbal Space Program. It has those different altitudes for space. It's 70,000 meters. Hopefully that's not too bad there. Let's actually get RCS as well. We may be able to... launch the parachutes, you fool! 3! Where are our parachutes? Do we have any parachutes here? Parachutes... Well, this wasn't quite as I expected it to be. And we don't even have our escape tower. Ah, abort! Decouple! No! Disaster struck. We aren't even 10 minutes into this video and already... And this was for real as well. Parachute stack double failed due to aerodynamic stresses. $623. Delta Deluxe winglet splashed down hard. I kind of would like to see what. Oh, it must be because these parachutes were not meant to be holding all that mass. So that's what happened there. Oh, I see. I tried to save everything, and instead I lost everything. That's horrible. We'll do some kind of a march in your honor, Valentina, back at home. Things happen. Well, we still have some time before this mission is deemed a failure by the. Let's see here. It's under human milestones. This suburb. It doesn't even show that I have accepted any of this. It says offered a 0 and nothing else here. So excuse me for missing that I had actually accepted any of these in that last recording session. It should have like a accepted 1 in like blue, light blue or whatever here, so it really stands out. Just some UI design, and again we are having some sort of a weird eclipse here going on. Anyway, I think since we know what the problem was, I'm not going to cut you right there, and I'll just. Actually, I will cut you right here because I am going to be building this It Will Be Fine rocket all this 182 days plus all the time it gets to get it to launch pad. I have another It Will Be Fine being built on our solar panel malfunctioned on 991 catastrophe. We can fix it or whatever. Yeah, those things I should have put some more quality into them. Unfortunately, I didn't. I think at least there are those 2 quality levels or whatever that I can. Wait, it stopped will warp. Oh, it must have been that refurbishing the launchpad kind of a deal. Oh well, I'll see you in a bit, I suppose. Oh, well, this is interesting. I had some kind of pop-ups there. I couldn't quite read them, but it said time to impact or whatever. Is it this... Is it this, this thing here? Or some kind of an... asteroid maybe is coming for us. I can't see any. Well, this thing says it's orbiting Earth. What is this? Agency Fédération Aéronautique Internationale. what was going to impact? Maybe some kind of space debris that we had left floating around that only now is getting back to Kerbin. No, wait, this is not vanilla, it's Earth, of course. I don't know. Should we check what's the status of this catastrophe thing? Yeah, I'm curious. I'm too curious not to do it. What's the status of this catastrophe? Maybe we can deorbit it before it's too late or whatever. Engine critical failure. Well, we have another engine though, so it's not as critical as one might think. This one has a malfunction. These ones are still going, and even if I have a malfunction in this solar panel array, it's still going to function because, well, the panel is still there. It's only just that it doesn't track the sun. That's what it does. What's this yellow thing here? Occluded by vessel. This solar panel also has a malfunction. How does this malfunction? What's the kind of life cycle of this AJ10, I wonder. Are we at 100% electric charge? Not quite. We are gaining electric charge, so that's good, actually. So we are not yet, at least, stranded. Yeah, well, and I don't know. Should I deorbit this? Now would be a time to think about that indeed. AJ10 and my these RCS quad. Let's write those down. Let's check their lifetimes. When is the absolute maximum time when pretty much RCS quad 69/111N class, and this one is the AJ10 meat. Now then, doesn't say anything about those here. Propellant very unstable or whatever. Doesn't matter really. Space Center. Here we go. It doesn't... I don't suppose there would be any kind of a log that this thing might have. 991 catastrophe Earth. Coronal mass ejection incoming 4 hours 31 minutes. Name easy level 1 1 minute 56 seconds. Critical failures. Okay, so that's actually... I hadn't noticed this sort of a thing. And we even have coronal mass ejection, so no to deal with. I don't even... What kind of bunkers do we have to make for our Kerbinauts, or astronauts, or whatever? Some kind of... I don't remember what it was called on the Atomic Rockets website. I think that's where it said something about that. So, HA10 series meat, it's what we had as our standard quality. 1 year, 414 days. And it's mean time before failure. And we have another mean time before failure thing here as well. It seems a bit redundant, actually. Oh well, it's even more things to kind of understand. It's not all that much of that mean time before failure thing. Also, our antennae have at least these one. Wait, that's not right, is it? We most definitely had some unlocked. I did purge some permaprune some things, but still, didn't we have something here like something that we had unlocked? I'm pretty sure we did. Just doesn't make any sense that we wouldn't. It wouldn't be under any other thing. Okay, well, RCS quad, how about that? And we have the 69/111N class. We should have this unlocked, but I see what's going on. We don't have one of these parts. So, what's the standard quality 1 year 414 days? We are either approaching that or already exceeded that, if these are standard quality ones. Communication. And well, I suppose these do have I think it was the Communotron HG Wells, no, 55. And it has a whole lot of mean time before failure. Unfortunately, this says those in hours. I really hate that. It's not human readable. Fix that, Solgreen. Nah. I don't think it's Solgreen who made this, but whatever. It seems like we should maybe just put an end to that mission we have up there. And then launch some other one. Don't save that. We should just cut our losses before we lose that other engine as well. Although the antenna does have quite a bit of I can always launch some vehicles off screen. How much would another one of those cost me, I wonder? We are trying to do some kind of a cost-benefit analysis here. What's it going to take? 991 catastrophe. 12,000. So 12,000. What would we get from those missions that we can accept? Does that offset it at all, pretty much? Mission control, RP 0, these repeatable sounding rocket contracts. So we get 2,000 and 5,900, whatever. It pretty much is plus minus 0. So if we get a more efficient design, we just might be able to get these to kind of line up. So we just might be able to offset just deorbiting any pretty much space debris that we right now have. Okay, well, it has been in space for a year or whatever, I don't even know at this point. Let's see here, maybe it will tell us. MET, and that's mission elapsed time, maybe? I don't even know. It's almost a year. We are not maybe going to push it, I don't think. Let's just deorbit this thing. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate that we are going to have to do this, but oh well. We'll just launch some more before we get to launching any human rated rockets.